Anthony, Rob, and Ryan here on the mic, talking Bills and Titans, having a hell of a time with the friends all around. We're feeling so right, cracking jokes and laughing. It's gonna be a wild night. Ooh, yeah, we're ultraflexing, rocking our backwards hats, talking football, touchdowns and other stats. Bills Mafia, tighten up, it's time to unite. We're ultraflexing tonight.
Woo! No matter what we do, the rest of the next 30, I'll say 2 minutes, we usually go a little over 30 minutes, won't be as good as that. So we are setting ourselves up for failure. But we are here again. I'm Anthony, Ryan, Rob. Let's jump right into it.
Hi there, Anthony, Ryan,
What's
Rob.
up?
I'm. We got our. Well, it's Christmas time, so we had to do a Christmas album. This week we have Dr. Seuss's The Grinch, the 2018 version, the original motion soundtrack, whatever it's called. My song titles are "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch," "I Am the Grinch," "Christmas Is," and "Deck the Halls." Rob, what do you got?
All right, I got Run, Rudolph, Run. My favorite things. Is that you, Santa Claus, and Christmas in Hollis. Anthony, what you got?
I've got Jingle Bells, The Christmas Story, God Rest or Merry Gentlemen, which is hard to say, a Wonderful, Awful Idea, and Stealing Christmas. So we will get all those in, and shout out to Ryan for the new jingle to bring us in there. It's a nice little tone.
Thank you. I had to use some audio, edits to make my voice sound like that, but
That was a good singing
perfect
voice.
now.
Yeah, good job.
Thank
Been practicing that for over a year now. Finally unleashed it.
Oh, long time. Mhm.
Anything is possible. Anything is possible. But big last week as far as playoff implications, and an even bigger week this week. So let's get to football talk. Bills, this is my short version of last week. Bills dominated Cowboys. Titans screwed us over by blowing the game.
Dang Titans.
Oh, my Atlanta.
No, but for real, Bills dominated the Cowboys, which was good to see. They needed to get some help, and they still need some help. So let's start with the Titans this week. They were doing well. Stroud was out. They had a chance to win. Can't expect them to win every game. They helped us out the week before. I'll give them that. But what are your thoughts from the Titans game, Ryan?
Oh, Jesus. We're starting with the Titans. I did not catch that. I was in my cat was meowing, and I was trying to listen to see what was going on.
Ryan was in his own little world there.
I was. A whole new world. Yeah, it definitely wasn't my singing in the beginning there. The Titans, this is like one of those weeks where I want to go back to, we don't have to talk about them again, because once again, they're irrelevant. They're out of the playoff picture officially. Losing to the Texans JV unit was a little bit embarrassing. Although the Titans did do the Bills a favor last week, or the week before that, when they beat the Dolphins and made it possible for the Bills to really have a chance at the division. So I don't feel too bad about that. And we do, as Titans fans, want our team to lose out, believe it or not.
That was the biggest one us Bills fans could have asked for anyway, so we appreciate it.
Yeah, don't get greedy.
I haven't seen anything. I haven't looked for it either. But what happened with Levis? Was it just a sprained ankle? Because it looked like he snapped in half.
Yeah, he didn't snap in half, thank God. Could you imagine? Like, you think you finally have your franchise quarterback, and then he gets hurt now.
And he literally got snapped in half.
That would be into next year.
Gross.
Well, if you literally got snapped in half, that'd be messed up.
Is he playing this week?
No. Tannehill was taking first team reps at practice today.
They haven't said one way or the other, but yeah, it seems like it'll be a Tannehill week, right?
I think I texted you because I was watching the game. I think I texted you that he broke his leg because it literally looked like he was bent in ways you should not be bent.
I was at a Christmas party, so I couldn't watch, but I was quite worried when I saw your text. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. It's the one thing that can't happen for next year.
I thought he was a goner.
Yeah, I saw your message too, but I was also at a party, so I wasn't able to see it.
Tony's the only one that wasn't partying.
The Bills party I was at.
Sunday.
Yeah. Rob was at the tailgate, ready to rock and roll and watch the Cowboys get dominated.
Yes.
So yeah, what was your takeaway from the game, Rob?
Man, that was one of my favorite things of the year so far. Just a dominating blowout win in kind of unexpected fashion, with just the run game just going up and down the field on the Cowboys, who have a good defense. And, you know, Cook has had flashes, but just we haven't seen him put it all together like that. And it was nice to see the O-line just kicking butt all game and Cook hitting the holes. Fun game.
To me, like when we go, and I hate to go back to Dorsey versus Brady, yada, 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 execution, but to me, there is an art to play calling. And I felt like there was times earlier in the year where Cook was rolling, and then we would stop feeding him the ball, and we would kind of make Allen go into superhero mode.
Yep.
And it was nice to see Brady just say, no, forget that. Like, we're just going to keep pounding it down their throat. And that's what they did all game.
And he said that after the game, that wasn't the game plan. He just said, why am I going to stop if they're not going to stop it? So he said, run Rudolph, run
right.
to James Cook, and he took off.
Is that his new nickname, Rudolph?
It might be, yeah.
Well, I am the Grinch, and I recognize that people are going to be like, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch, when I say this, but I would really like the Bills to lose to the Chargers this week, because that actually helps the Titans a lot with seeding for draft order. You guys wouldn't be too mad about that.
I just threw up everywhere.
You don't actually mean that.
No, I don't. I don't want them to lose. Not to that team. Maybe to the Patriots again. Could you imagine the Patriots sweeping the Bills this year? Oh, man.
It would be kind of funny. As a Bills fan, but it would be funny if they cost themselves a quarterback by beating the Bills twice in one season.
Oh, my gosh.
There might be 3 quarterbacks now. Jaden Daniels is getting a lot of hype. So we'll see what happens there. But before we talk about this week, last week was a little crushing. I know you guys were one at a tailgate and one was at a party, but there was about 30 minutes there where I thought the Bills were going to get a whole lot of help between the Titans and the Bengals, and there was one other game at the time, and it all went against the Bills, which makes it more fun this week. So still a lot of implications this week. Who do we have this week? Chargers. You just said that. It's nice that it's Saturday, so then Sunday we can just root against anyone that isn't a Bills.
Oh yeah,
it's exciting that the Bills can't just win out and still get in. Like I like that the odds are there's still a possibility that if they win out, they won't get in. It just makes it more exciting.
It probably won't be the case next week, but we'll see.
God rest you, merry gentlemen, you mother trucker. Cool. Anything else for football talk before we move on?
I'm ready to move on.
All right. Ryan's over here trying to steal Christmas. All right, let's pick some games. Last week, Rob and I tied 11-11. Ryan kind of knocked himself out of it. He went for I'm either going to get back into it or I'm going to get out of it, and unfortunately, he's kind of out of it, but we still let him pick games. So.
I think we knew where that was
going. Let me play along, guys. I appreciate it.
It's nice of you to join us this year.
Rob and I had 11, and you had 6, so that brings us to week 15. Rob is leading the way at 139. I'm 138, and Ryan is 121. So a lot of ground to make up.
Close.
It's possible.
You pick the order.
Oh, I want Tony, Rob, Ryan
again. Oh boy,
I have to go last. I want to pick the opposite. I have to do this again. I have to.
But what if I just pick the opposite of Anthony every time?
Then I'll go with yours.
Okay. Ready to roll? Thursday night
Ready.
Football. Saints at Rams.
Rams.
Yes, home Rams. Stafford's heating up.
Saints.
Gross.
Who
Bengals at
dat?
Steelers.
I don't know. Fans were chanting Mason Rudolph's name, and it's home. I'm gonna go with the Steelers.
Well, I was going to go Steelers if you
Oh.
went Bengals, but I'll go Bengals.
It's
We gotta
also
have
the
a few
week of
different-
Christmas. Jingle bells. You got Mason Rudolph as your quarterback. You're gonna win.
Christmas is around the corner,
That's
and
a
his
good
name is Mason
call.
Rudolph, but that don't matter much. I'm going with the Bengals.
Is that you, Santa Claus? Bills at Chargers. Little early Christmas gift for the Bills. Chargers dealing with a lot of injuries.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bills. I'm a little right. It's a little. I think if this was a Sunday at 1:00 game, you could kind of see how they would be sleeping. So I'm happy it's a primetime game. Get up for the game.
Yeah, I've picked the Bills every game this year. I'm not changing now.
About to deck the halls with booze. I'm gonna go Chargers, baby. Let's go.
Oh boy. You said it would help your Titans, right? Lions
Yes,
at
it would.
Vikings.
Lions.
Both fighting for the playoff. Well, Vikings are fighting for the playoffs. Lions are fighting for maybe a 1 seed. Let's go with our Lions.
Let's go with our Vikings. Purple people eaters.
Commanders at Jets.
Hopefully, no one watches this game. I don't know. Jets.
Yeah, that's awful. What's better for the Titans, Ryan? Probably the Commanders to win, right?
Commanders. No, the Jets.
I thought the Jets
Oh,
already
I'm sorry.
have.
The Commanders to win.
Yeah,
The Commanders to win. You're right.
yeah. Give me the Commanders.
I was thinking to lose for some reason. Oh boy. All right. I guess I'll go Commanders.
Packers at Panthers.
My sharp first sheep last week did not work, but it was also played in a monsoon, so I wasn't really ready for that. But I'll go Packers.
Packers.
This is where the Panthers get hot and win 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Let's go Panthers. I
Trying
picked
to
the
cost
Panthers last week to win.
The Bears, that first pick. Ooh. Browns at Texans.
If Stroud was playing, I would pick differently, but I'm going to say the Browns win.
Yeah, Keenum can't possibly win them 2 in a row, right? Give me the Browns.
No, he can't possibly do it. Give me the Texans.
Nice. Colts at the Falcons.
This is my heart's picking, and it's better for the Bills, so I'm going to go with the Falcons.
The Taylor Heineke-led Falcons this week. I'm going Colts.
Oh, that makes it okay. Good. I'm going Colts.
Jonathan Taylor's expected back too, so they get a boost there. Seahawks at Titans.
Seahawks.
Is this going to be a game where Tannehill cost them some draft position? Give me the Titans.
It might be. I'm gonna go Seahawks.
Jaguars at Bucks.
I'm gonna go with the Bucks. I don't know. I was riding the Jags train last year. I don't think they're very good this year.
Yeah, and we don't even know if Lawrence is playing, right? Baker's hot. Give me the Bucks.
I guess give me the Jaguars.
You don't sound happy about that.
I don't feel
Cowboys
happy
at
about that.
Dolphins, the big one this week. One of the big ones, I should say.
Cowboys.
Yeah. Cowboys for me too, baby.
Well, that stinks, but I'll go Dolphins.
You don't have to pick each one different.
I do have to pick each one different if I don't come back.
Would it even be enough if you won every one? It'd
Yeah,
make it interesting.
I'm only down by
Okay, all right.
like what, 18?
All right. There's 16 games, so you could make a comeback still. Cardinals at Bears.
Cardinals. I don't know. They feel like the same team to me.
Yeah, they do feel like very similar teams. I'll go with the Bears at home.
Yeah. I didn't think about it until you said that, but when you did, I was like, damn, that does feel about right.
Yeah,
I'll go
you
Bears.
hit me with that, and it did the same thing to me. I was like, huh, yeah, they are kind of very similar. And they're both going to be picking like top 3, yeah.
Wow.
Patriots at Broncos.
Broncos.
Yeah, give me Denver.
Let's go Patriots.
Raiders at Chiefs. We're on to, I believe, Monday. 3 games.
Yeah,
3 games.
Christmas Day we'll have
Yep.
what a.
I think it's a 1, a 4, and an 8, right?
I'm sure there'll be a Christmas song on here, so I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
NFL is trying to just take over the holidays, man. Yeah, Chiefs.
I guess that means I'm going opposite.
I hope Ryan's right. Giants at Eagles.
Let's go.
Eagles.
Yeah, Philly.
They got to turn
Bounce
around
back.
sometime.
They got to bounce back here.
Giants, too. Here comes the Giants.
Interesting. The big one, it's going to be Christmas in Hollis for NFL fans. Ravens at 49ers. What are we thinking? Possible Super Bowl preview?
49ers are the best team in the league right now by a pretty wide margin. 49ers.
Yeah, I struggled to see a team stopping them as of now, and they're at home, so give me the Niners.
Even if this isn't the Super Bowl, come Super Bowl time, I think that we've been blessed with this game just because these are the 2 best teams. So this is a rare opportunity to actually see the 2 best teams from each conference play each other. I'll go Ravens.
Cool. Hopefully for our sake, the Bills win, and then Ryan wins all the other picks. So it comes fun down the stretch here. Never mind.
Comes
never
fun.
I was going to say something different, but never mind.
This is a Christmas special.
Where's our Christmas sweaters this year, guys? Didn't we wear them last year?
Oh,
yeah, we forgot. Oh well.
nice
What was I going to say? Oh, last week we did not do a great job during Sharp vs. Sheep. But hey, if you're a gambling person, sometimes you take the loss and you go back to the table for another $100 bill. So let's do Sharp vs. Sheep.
Well, I pushed the button. It ain't working.
And I said $100 bill. Please don't listen to any of our advice. This is just for us to have fun. I'll kick it off here. I've got the Browns and the Texans. Over under was around 40, 39 and a half, 40, depending on where you look. I know the Browns defense hasn't been as good as it was to start the year, and they have some injuries, but both teams are going to run the ball a lot. I think there'll be a lot of long possessions, not that many possessions. And I think the score is 20-10 Browns at the end of the day. You take that to the bank for whatever it's worth. Not much. And so the over-under should be 30, not 40.
Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. Rob, you want to go next?
Yeah, I'll go second. So as everyone knows, we're Bills fans, so you might know where I'm going with this game. Going to Miami. Cowboys are at the Dolphins. Cowboys are plus 1.5. The Dolphins are frauds, guys. The Cowboys, I'm moving this line to Cowboys -6. The Cowboys are still a good team. I know the Bills beat them good last week. I just don't think the Cowboys were in that game mentally from the start. The weather, for whatever reason, seemed to be in their heads. This one's going to be in Miami where the weather's a lot nicer. Cowboys, like I said, coming off the big loss to the Bills. The Dolphins had that blowout win over the Jets. I think it's just a Cowboys bounce back spot, and they win by at least a touchdown.
Boom. Love it. Love it. All right. I'm going. I haven't even told you guys yet.
No.
I'm taking that Bengals at Steelers game. That's plus 1.5 right now. I'm going to move that up to plus 5.5. Mason Rudolph is not good. I don't care how close to Christmas we are. And the Bengals have been objectively good since Burrow's been out. So I just think there's no way that the Steelers don't lose by more than like 2 field goals is what I decided on. But
Interesting that you said 2 field goals and not a touchdown.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what I was thinking too. I was like, let's not make it a touchdown, man. Let's do 2 field goals instead. So I was like, 5.5.
All right. I like it. It's a wonderful, awful idea. Cool. I like it.
Thanks.
Well, good thing is we don't have to wait until Sunday. That game is part of the Saturday games. Like we have football Thursday.
Hey, well, son of a gun.
A little delayed there, huh?
We have
It works though. That's good.
we have football Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and like lots of games each of the days. So it'll be fun.
So stupid.
The
That's
NFL
it
is stealing
for-
us from our families, or at least attempting to.
Is the NBA still on Christmas Day? It is, right?
It is, yeah.
I'm gonna
They're
lose a
battling
lot
it
of money
out.
that day.
Be interesting to see who wins the ratings.
Bye paycheck. All right. Well, that is it for Sharp for Sheep. Let's jump to Stump-the-Rob and see if it's going to be delayed.
I'm just gonna use that one for this one.
You want to go, Ryan?
Oh, geez, yeah, I would love to go. All right, Mr. Green, are you ready for this?
Ready. Let's go.
All right, position, running back, status, inactive, draft year 2017, career stats, 769 carries for 3,502 yards and 24 touchdowns. I think he only played in 5 seasons.
Bronco Mendenhall.
No.
Le'Veon Bell. I know it's not right.
No. The fact he fumbled 9 times between the 18 and 19 seasons, 6 times in 2019.
He must have been known for fumbling, but
All right.
nothing's coming to mind.
All right. Draft position, round 7, pick 249. The 31st pick in the 7th round, college, Oklahoma State.
James Robinson.
Chris Carson.
Chris Carson. Okay.
And I got that in under a minute. Let's go.
Chris Carson. I forgot about him.
I figured you would. That's why I wanted to go with. I wanted to try someone sneaky.
I probably won't get this under a minute, but I don't really care. YOLO. As I think about, I'll try. Ready? I'm going to start in 4 seconds. That way I can try. That way I got to keep the mental thought. And all right. When I think of the Bills versus the Chargers, I automatically think about the famous Nathan Peterman game where he had how many interceptions in the first half?
4.
He had 5, which is the most ever in one half.
That's awful.
Even worse
What
than I
are the most amount of What are the most amount of interceptions ever in AFL or NFL history in one
6.
game?
7. 8.
Oh my god.
There's only been 3 people to throw more than 5 interceptions since 2000.
Wow.
This is going to go over a minute, but I don't really care.
Let's try.
One of them wore number 18.
Peyton Manning.
Correct.
Nice.
One of them is beloved by Buffalo Bills fans.
J.P. Lossman.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Ryan Fitzpatrick is correct. And then the third one, I'm going to give you some stats. I'll even give you his first name. And if
I was
going to
guess
him,
Jameis Winston,
good
but
for you.
obviously it's not right.
Nope. He played
Yes.
from 1988 to 2004. So he played a long time. He started 180 games. TDs to interception ratio is over 1, so he wasn't terrible.
Vinny
He played for
Testaverde.
Indianapolis. Nope.
Oh,
He played for Indianapolis. He was drafted in the 3rd round.
Jeff George.
Played for Nope. Played for the
Darn it.
Phoenix Cardinals. Played for the Los Angeles Rams. Played for the Houston Oilers and the Atlanta Falcons. And then finished his year in Chicago.
Dude,
And
you would have been better off telling us
Tony
who he didn't play
Banks.
for.
That's his name. Tony
And his
Banks.
first name is Chris.
Chris Chandler.
Collins.
Chris Chandler is right. I could have guessed 100 people named Chris. I have no idea who this guy is.
I'm
He
pretty
didn't
sure
exist.
he lost the Super Bowl to the Broncos, playing for the Falcons.
He was a Pro Bowler for the Falcons for 2 years, so that could be.
Tony, you didn't even get that in 2.5 minutes. You were shooting for 1 minute.
We're practicing.
Well,
We'll get there.
The real thing was how many interceptions did he throw, and then what was the most ever, and then I just wanted to have fun with this Chris Carson guy. What's his name? Chris Chandler.
You guys both did a
Yeah,
Chris.
Chandler.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. He was 13-1 with the Falcons. So yeah, they probably did.
Yeah,
They were
lost to-
13-1, and then the next year he was 4-8. Not great.
Just
I
blew air
want
to
to
the
say
mic.
that was
Came back down.
John Elway's last game was beating them in the Super Bowl.
Good for you for knowing who that is.
Good work, Rob.
I know. And forget your minute. I'm not here for TikTok. I'm here for our devoted listeners.
You know, TikTok, you
all
can just post unlimited
7
length videos too.
Yeah, but we have a legit intro song.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna text me and be
How-
like,
How long did
can
you
you go back to the
spend
other
in
one?
the studio, Ryan?
About 4 hours
4 hours.
today. Yeah.
Is your throat sore? Voice
Not bad.
a little tired?
La 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 la. Yeah, we're good. It's a little
Sound
tired.
good
It's a little
still.
strained.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Rest those vocal cords
You're
for next
tan.
week.
I need
You
to
got it,
get
baby.
your job. You're tan.
Wait, you want to walk around in the sun while it's snowing all day?
Yeah, get that
You
reflection
think he's getting
off the
a
white
tan in
snow.
Buffalo in the winter?
Look at him. Yeah, there. He's got good lighting.
Well,
He's
I have
got the
good
warm
lighting,
light.
and I'm just naturally dark skinned.
Hang on, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something that I can't say now when we get off this.
Oh,
Does this
okay.
make me look
that
more
sounds
tan?
fun.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, it did.
There you go. See, it's the warm light.
There you go. You got to use the warm light.
All right. Well, that's
Any potential podcasters out there, you just learned something. You guys get your songs in?
I did.
Yeah. Early.
I did also.
So, thank you for everyone that is continuing to listen. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday and a Happy New Year and all the happy happies. And go Bills.
Go Bills.
Go Bills. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. All right, Tony, what were you going to say?
No, it's still recording.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What's up, Ultraflexers? Thank you for listening to our show. We appreciate all of you for your support. If you would like to support us even more, we have a website, ultraflexfootball.com. Or if you could like or subscribe to us wherever you get your podcasts or on YouTube, that would be awesome. We would also really appreciate it if you would rate our show. Plus, of course, if you didn't like it, then maybe make a donation on our website so that we can make the show better, just for you. You can also leave us a voicemail on our website if there's something you'd like us to share or talk about, and then maybe we'll play it on the podcast. Once again, we appreciate all of you, and and we look forward to talking random stuff again next week. Oh, yeah, and some football.